Welcome everybody, welcome to the live. Today we're going to be doing some prep work. Second. Welcome everybody. Hi, how's everyone doing? Okay, today we're going to be doing some kitchen prep. Hey, how's everyone doing? Today we're going to be doing some kitchen prep. So I got some vegetables here, got some cucumbers, got some radishes for a nice little salad. So this should be really nice. How's everyone doing? Hello everybody. Nice kitchen, thanks. Love your videos, thank you. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some prep today. I'm gonna blanch edamame. And we're going to be slicing some vegetables. So, let's get started. Again, thank you everyone for joining. I'm gonna go ahead and start by washing my vegetables. Just rinsing them off. And that way we have something really nice. Can I have a shout out? Shout out to King off Ford. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. I'm gonna wash my hands again, making sure everything's nice and clean. And we can get started soon. I have a pot of water boiling so we can blanch our edamame. What's my favorite food? Steak for sure is one of my favorite foods. So I'm gonna be cutting some cucumber for a nice little salad here. So I'm going to use my Ken knife here. If you guys are interested in getting one, check them out. They have some amazing knives. But I'm gonna chop this end off because we want some nice clean slices all the way. So I guess this is more like a knife skills video because there's gonna be a lot of chopping. I'm not gonna chop as fast today just because I want to get nice and precise cuts. But generally how we would cut is one finger in front, two fingers behind, kind of make a claw. Be very careful with your fingers. And then you can start making really nice and thin cuts. And we'll cut about this much, save that for later. Set the camera down, let's see. Okay. By the way, if you guys are trying this at home, don't try it off at this speed. But yeah, so if I can't see, if I'm not answering to all the comments, kind of focusing on chopping nice, even slices. And we'll get something like these beautiful slices right here. Oh, sorry, hello? Sorry, I'm back. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. YouTube always kind of goes out for me. But I'm back. Let me know if you guys can see or hear me. Hi everyone. Okay, it's all good? Sorry about that. But yeah, we just made some nice slices. Not too thin, not too thin, not too thick. Delicious. Okay. It's good now? Okay. I got some water boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and blanch these real quick. Probably like 5 minutes or so. Get them cooked up. Edamame. Really nice for a nice little salad. So I'll go ahead and just quickly blanch these. 5 minutes or so should be fine. Just setting a little timer to remind me, and I'll let that do its thing. I'm gonna go ahead and move these off aside, and that way we have some room to put everything in. I'm gonna try to get it nice and neat. This isn't the final salad plate, but I still want it to look nice. Kind of evenly put everything around. Kind of neatly, I guess. Some pieces got cut in half or so, so those pieces will save them aside just because they don't look as great on the dish. But most of them are even cuts, which is nice. It'll give us a better plating presentation. Again, sorry about the crash, guys. Don't know what happened, but thank you for those of you that stuck here with me. It's really nice. But yeah, we'll just lay all the cucumber down on this plate. Trying to just gently grab it with the tweezers, and that way it doesn't look all pierced through. And for these little more uneven pieces, I'll just move those aside. Next up is radish. So we'll chop up a few radishes. Just gonna rinse them off real quick, get any dirt off. Because radishes are root vegetables, so we want to try to get all that dirt off. Any of those nasty bits. You're currently making beef jerky. Awesome. I have to make beef jerky one of these days. I know it's highly requested, but beef jerky is very time consuming because of the dehydration process. But I'm going to start here. Again, very careful with your fingers. Take this off. Take the root off. And for this one, I want really nice, thin slices for my salad. So, usually I would do this with the mandolin, but we're not cheating today. So, we're just going to be cutting them very precisely. And again, being very careful with your fingers here. And again, this knife was given to me by Ken Knife Co. Huge thank you to them. Awesome knives. That logo, beautiful knife. So yeah, just gonna keep going here. We're almost done. Get very even slices. So you can see, since the radish is a little bit smaller, we got a lot of these types of cuts. But that's okay. We have a few more radishes that we need to cut up. We don't need too many because the radishes are just going to be a garnish or a topping compared to the rest of the salad. But yeah, this one's a little thick. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments, and I will do my best to answer as many as I can. Sorry if I can't see all of them, but yeah. But I'm going to be making some very carefully and thin slices. Again, this knife is super sharp, so that'll help us out a lot. And we also want to be very careful with our fingers here. So sorry if I'm not looking at the comment section. I'll look at them very briefly. But I got a lot of positive feedback and comments from the last live. Looks like the edamame is ready. Okay. Edamame is ready. As you can see, it's very vibrant in the color. So I'm just going to shock these in ice cold water. And that way we can use them later. We'll have to peel them to get the actual edible pieces. But that's okay. Shouldn't have to worry too much about that. What I'm doing is I'm just draining it and I'm going to shock it in ice cold water. And that way, it'll stay this nice, vibrant, and green color that we like to have. And that way it looks more presentable. So I'm just here kind of draining it real quick. Sorry if you guys can't see me. But I will be there shortly. So again, I'm just kind of submerging them in ice cold water. And it'll help keep that really nice, vibrant color. Okay, back here, I'm going to start off by putting all these back on the plate. I should make a vegan meal. Yeah, maybe something with tofu or something, but I'm not good on vegan meals. As you can see, most of my content is about steak. But if you guys have any suggestions, I'm always willing to do it. Vegan meat. Yeah, maybe like a tofu steak, or Gordon Ramsay did like an eggplant steak. That was cool. So yeah, I mean, it really depends. I'm not sure how I would put my own twist on that, but I am definitely willing to take suggestions. If you guys have any suggestions or any video ideas, feel free to put them in the comments. Or what you can also do is DM me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram is on my About page or on my link tree that are in most of my longer videos. I post it in the description. But yeah, if you guys want to DM me, Instagram's the best place to go. You can also try TikTok, but I'm more often on Instagram. So feel free to shoot me a DM. Okay. I should make baked chicken. Yeah, baked chicken sounds nice. I don't work with many whole chickens, just because I usually tend to stick with chicken thighs and chicken breast for cooking, just because those are, in my opinion, one of the two best parts of the chicken. The thighs stay nice and moist throughout a low and slow cooking process, and you can always enjoy chicken breast almost in any way. But now comes the very tedious part, which is going to be separating all the edamame out. So again, very clean hands. But what we're gonna do is we're basically gonna just open them and then take these little beads out. So now I'll be able to answer a little bit more questions. So feel free to ask any questions now. What temp do I prefer my steak? I prefer something between a medium rare and a medium, but more towards a medium rare side. I found that those are nice. Where do I get my Wagyu from? My local butcher has Wagyu every once in a while. And there's some really awesome steak companies that you can get Wagyu from. Being American Wagyu, Australian Wagyu, or Japanese Wagyu, talk to your butchers. They might be able to get it for you too. Let's see if we got any more comments. Let's see. Hi, hello. Wait. Please make ratatouille. Ratatouille's not something that I've made before, but I would like to make it in the future. Can I dry age Wagyu? So Wagyu is very expensive, and if you guys have seen Max the Meat Guy's video on dry aging Australian Wagyu, he didn't see much change in tenderness or in juiciness. But so I don't think dry aging Wagyu is worth it. Just because you usually dry age a steak to make it better. And you can make Wagyu better, but sticking to the flavors itself, I think that should be nice. And also, I don't work with Wagyu that that often. Do I like well done steak? Fun fact, I actually used to enjoy my steak well done before I was introduced to medium rare. So yeah, medium rare is always the way to go. For me at least, I prefer a good medium rare steak. But the furthest I'll go is probably medium well. But I have noticed that medium or that well done is a little bit too dry. Looks like we got all of them. Just have a few here. Yeah, we're just doing some prep work. If you're just joining, thank you so much. Looks like we got all of them here. So, I know. Got a few more right here. In shock. How much does Wagyu cost? It depends on the type of Wagyu. American Wagyu and Australian Wagyu are definitely a little bit more affordable compared to A5. But it's definitely the marbling and the quality. Yeah. So yeah, we're just separating this, the edamame here. These are very typical in Japanese restaurants, especially. So yeah, these were frozen, by the way. It's really hard to get them fresh. But they're frozen and we blanched them for 5 minutes. So here we have it. I probably need to chop some carrots too. So I just have some carrots right here. I'll be right back. I'll go get some more carrots too. Okay, I got some carrots here. I went ahead and peeled them already. So yeah, I'm just gonna rinse them off. Carrots are a little bit harder to cut through, but this Ken knife should make it very easy for us. And what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of make a plank, sort of. Make a nice little square. Should be nice. Okay. So we kind of made like this little block right here. It's not perfect. where do I learn to make foods? I feel like just watching other creators make food is a big inspiration for the different recipes that I make out. But yeah, I mean, the internet, the food world of the internet is full of inspiration. But we got some nice little planks here. Gather about 3 of them. Do a nice little julienne. Very thin, wispy slices. And you're left with something like this. So, yeah. Okay. Have I ever tried Japanese Wagyu before? I have. It's good, yes. But it's very overpriced in my opinion. I have a video on it. On my channel. If you guys want to check it out. We made some A5 Wagyu nigiri. I also have a short video on just cooking it like a regular steak. That works too. But again, perfectly nice, thin and perfectly thin and wispy slices. Move my camera up a little. Let's see. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking at the comments here. Okay. I saw someone deep fry Wagyu before. Yeah, I would say if you're getting a very high quality piece of steak, I wouldn't deep fry it or anything. But yeah, A4 or A5. So the way that the Japanese grade beef is on an A level, I believe A is how much beef they were able to get, and 1 through 5 is just how many what's it called? Oh, how much marbling it got. So yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's the quality, but if you want to try Wagyu for the first time, I would recommend getting American or Australian Wagyu, just because it's let me get my lighting, sorry. Just because it's a little bit more affordable and it's still gonna be ridiculously tender, juicy, and delicious. Another thing, and I mention it on most of my lives when we talk about Wagyu, try Wagyu in small amounts. If you eat it in really big amounts, it's going to get extremely heavy on you. And so definitely you cannot eat Wagyu how Americans eat it. Yeah, it's crazy how you can run your finger through Wagyu and it just, the fat just melts on your finger. But I mean, yeah, it's incredible. So yeah, as I was saying, don't eat Wagyu like you would eat a typical steak, like how Americans eat steak, how most people eat steak. Big piece of steak as the main dish. The Japanese eat steak, maybe 2 or 3 slices. Um, and have like a big bowl of rice to soak up all that fat. And it's yeah, so that's why they can have an entire steak, but I would recommend sharing an entire A5 steak with a family, just because a family of like 5 or something, because Wagyu is special, and it's also very expensive. Sorry, I don't have any pets. Will I be doing giveaways in the future? Maybe, possibly. Not quite sure yet. How do you like carrots cooked? I just eat the carrots raw like this. This is gonna be a garnish. But I like to cut them into really nice and thin slices, and that way they're easier to eat. Let's see. Is medium rare better than well done? In my opinion, yes. But if you like your steak cooked a little more, I would say medium well. But well done. Max the Meat Guy did a video on it, so if you guys haven't checked that out, check it out. Max the Meat Guy, why well done, or why medium rare is better than well done. But yeah, I definitely recommend something below medium or well done. Okay. So, with that, we did most of the prep work. Got the edamame. We got the carrots, radish, cucumber. Other than that, I think that's all the prep work here. Do I want to be on MasterChef one day? Yes, one day. It's very incredible how young I am. And chef as well, thank you. When I saw them deep frying it. Yeah, I mean, deep frying a steak, I would do it with like a lower quality steak, or a steak that doesn't have as much marbling. That way it'll be juicier. But with that, if we don't have any final questions, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the live here. So if you guys have any last questions about cooking, feel free to put them. Feel free to put them here. And yeah, we did some amazing prep work. We cut up some vegetables. The edamame probably took the longest, rare or medium rare. So it depends on the cut of steak. I feel like filet mignon for me is better served rare, but a ribeye for me is better served more towards a medium to a medium rare. And so it depends on the cut. So talk to your butcher and ask them, where do I get my knives? I get my knives from Ken Knife Co. Check out my video on these Ken knives. It's on my channel, and in the description you'll find where you want to get the if you're interested in getting one of these knives. The link to that is in the description of my Ken Knife Co video. So again, thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate it a lot. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!